We are gathered here today not to witness the beginning of what will be, but rather what already has started. We do not create this marriage because we cannot. What we can do, however, is celebrate this marriage. Dave and Adrian have come together, their friends and family, and wonderful and joyful occurrence that has already taken place in their lives. They have been together for a while. Now they've chosen to symbolize that in matrimony, coming together. Marriage is a supreme sharing of experience, an adventure. In the most intimate of human relationships, it is joyous union of two people whose comradeship and mutual understanding have flowered in romance. Today, Dave and Adrian proclaim their love and commitment to the world. We gather here together to rejoice in this setting with them and with each other in a new life that they will undertake together. Love isn't necessarily just being blind. It's actually seeing one another for the love that you have for each other, seeing each other's faults and still coming together and finding new purpose and new hope. Today, we come together to bring this couple together in love and in hope for a bright future. We ask now that as we come together, we just look to this moment and are united in purpose in sharing their love together. And so, as Dave and Adrian, your friends and family are here, we are to share with them the joy and hope and to see them off on the path they will walk together. May it be a path of blessedness, bright with flowers of prosperity and spiritual awakening, a path of ever-deepening and ever-broadening love that they will travel arm in arm through eternity. Dave and Adrian, this celebration is the outward token of sacred and inward union of your hearts. State makes this legal, but it is a union you create, and it is created by your loving purpose and kept by your abiding love. It is in this spirit, for this purpose, that you have come together today to be joined. If this is your intent, will you affirm and say that by saying, "We do"?
We do.
Dave, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, in sickness and in health, and in sorrow and in joy, so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, "I will."
I will.
Adrian, will you take this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, and honor him in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, "I will."
I will.
Traditionally, the seal of becoming husband and wife is marked by the exchange of rings. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken love that you have for one another. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings remind you always of the vows you have made this day. Take these rings in token and pledge and repeat this vow. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I be wed.
Take this ring and repeat the following vow. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I do wed.
Weddings are supposed to be fun. Marriages are supposed to be even more fun. Remember to treat both yourself and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together this day. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your own lives and each other's lives, your life together will be marked by an abundance and delight. Join your forehands together. Inasmuch as you have consented together in this ceremony to live in wedlock and have sealed your vows in the presence of this company, and by giving these rings, I, by the power vested in me by this commonwealth, pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined, let no man put asunder. You may now kiss the bride. We weren't sure what was going to happen at this point. I'd now like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Dave Schaeffer.